Hey y'all, as I promised, it's still November the 14th. Yeah, the 14th. I'm about to say the 11th. But y'all know I just got done filming my little placenta pills capsules. I told you I was gonna do my labor story. Well, not labor, pregnancy, like how my what do y'all call it? Help me. Help a sister out. Basically my story time of basically my pregnancies and both of my pregnancy with my boys, and also my labor process and everything with like, did my water break, did it not, all that good stuff. So it is like literally 12 a.m. and I decided, oh, let me do a video because I'm wide awake. Your girl was tired because I ain't had that much sleep or whatever. So yeah, and we had like family day to watch a movie. And I was about to fall asleep on the movie. We watched, I think it was called Jingle Jingle or something on Netflix. It's something that they just added on there. But anyway, rewind. I'm rambling all over. But basically, people that know me or people that don't know me, all the new people, I have two kids already. Noah is the oldest. He's 4. Isaiah is the youngest as of right now. He's 3. So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Noah. So basically, when I was pregnant with him, the pregnancy was good, y'all. Like, I got sick every now and then, all that good stuff. Like, had heartburn a lot, way more than I have now. And basically, they told me I had literally no room left. And they gave me a due date, but I ended up having him earlier than I think it was like a week before my scheduled and due date, because it was like the week after I went in labor, or 2 weeks. I mean, I think it was like a week or 2 ahead of time, because you're gonna have no room. I was super small. Like, people that knew me, I was small. Excuse me, I was super small or whatever. So, well, as far as stomach wise. So, I end up, I'm not gonna tell you how I went in labor or whatever, but I ended up, my water was leaking, my sac was leaking for 24 hours, y'all. I did not know all this stuff that they tell y'all about. Oh, it's gonna have a unique smell and blah 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 blah. It's not true. I don't know if it's because it was leaking. That's the reason why I couldn't smell it all the way. Maybe if it would have fully bust, I actually probably would have smelled what the doctors were telling me, the smell that it has. So basically, we were in the process of moving. We had literally just moved in our house, and we were still unpacking. Like, we had all our rooms set up, all that, but we were unpacking. I'm sorry, y'all might hear the wind. The wind is blowing outside. So we were literally just unpacking the kitchen. That was everything we had left, was unpacking, was the kitchen. So, and I was doing the kitchen, taking the stuff out the boxes, you know, putting it up. And I squatted, well, no, the night before I went to sleep or whatever. I woke up maybe 2 times, and I'm like, the bed is wet, but it went like a big puddle. It was like, you know how you pee a little bit and you stop or whatever. I know it sounds gross, but I was like, wait, what's going on? You know, I'm thinking I'm peeing on myself. So I cleaned the bed, whatever. Told my husband, like, hey, I think I peed on myself. I don't know. I guess the baby was on my bladder, you know, because that happens a lot when you're in your 3rd trimester. Because I was 37 weeks at the time, and I was supposed to give birth at 37 weeks or 38 weeks. And I got up, cleaned the bed, did all this stuff I needed to do, got in the tub, took a bath, you know, because I felt nasty, you know, I'm peeing on myself, and it smelled like pee. So after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. So I fell asleep again. It happened again, y'all. Just like a drizzle. Like, if I was to explain it, maybe it was like, you see my hand, maybe like from here to here, this much pee. So, you know, a little puddle. And you know, your water break is way more than that. So I'm like, what the world? Why is this happening? Like, this ain't never happened. I know, like, you know, when you laugh and when you're pregnant, you pee a little bit or whatever. I'm like, what the world? Me, that was my first baby. I didn't know. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, okay, let me go do the same thing again, y'all. So basically the next day, I basically, which later on that day, because I think it was early in the morning when that happened, the second time, I'm sweeping the floors or whatever, you know, because we finished doing the kitchen. And I'm sweeping, like, you know, when you opening the boxes, the tape, and whatever paper you have in the boxes or whatever, because it was kitchen stuff. So we probably had newspapers or something in here. And I'm squatting down. You know how you squat to get the trash up? And it was like a gush came out. And I'm like, and it went like, you know, when you pee on yourself. It was like a little, a gush. So I'm like, hold up. Yeah, I'm definitely in labor. So basically, I went to the hospital within that time frame, like an hour or whatever. Because we had our stepkids with us, I think. Well, my stepkids, I said our stepkids. And I think we had to go drop them off or something. And we went to the hospital. I called my grandparents because they came. They met me there because it was going to be my grandma and my husband going to be in the room with me when I gave birth for Noah. So as we walked in the hospital, literally, we went through the doors. Some more came out, and it was just a little bit. So basically, they did the little test strip. Your girl was in labor. And I was 6 centimeters dilated. Now, when I had my previous appointment, which was maybe like a week or two before that, I was 3 centimeters. So I was like 6 centimeters. And yeah, your girl was almost ready to push because you push at 10. So they said my sac was leaking for 24 hours. So I was telling them what I was experiencing. It's like, yeah, that was your sac leaking. It didn't all the way burst. So basically, before I got the epidural, they busted. Worst pain ever, y'all. Worst pain ever. And them contractions came out after that. And I stayed at like 6 or 7 centimeters for the longest. And they had me like moving on a little ball, the pillow, moving around, trying to get me up to 10. And I basically got up to 8 centimeters. And I was like, I need the epidural because I was in pain. And y'all know your pain can go up to 400, your pain tolerance when you're in labor. So I don't know what number I was in or whatever, because your girl wasn't paying attention. I was in too much pain. So I was like, okay, I need the epidural. And like originally, I told my doctor, I was like, I wanted I think they're called anesthesia, not anesthesia. I forgot what it's called, but basically the people that do the epidural, I want a professional to do it. I didn't want no student. I didn't want nobody practicing on me because I have scoliosis, which people that don't know what scoliosis, y'all, from this light, the, you know, the little like lint, dust, whatever it's called, it's coming off my light. I originally told them that, you know, my doctor and all the people that was in there, while I was still able to talk without having so much pain. Because at that time when I first got there, I didn't have really any pain. So, like contractions. Well, no, I had no contractions with none whatsoever. So, I was like, I wanted that. And I told them I want the epidural. They was like, okay, well, the so-and-so person, the person that basically knows they stuff and they've been doing it forever, whatever, they do the epidural. I can't remember what they called, but they was like, they're not gonna be scheduled to come here until like an hour because they're busy. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I was like, just send anybody. I don't care, long as they qualify and they know how to do it and they done it before, just send anybody. Because like I said, I have a crooked spine, I have scoliosis, so, and you know, you can't move, and I'm like, okay, maybe that affects, I have scoliosis, my epidural, or whatever. I don't know how that works or how they would have to put the needle in me or whatever. So they was like, now, you know, you said da 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 da, like basically saying that I said I didn't want that. I was like, I know I said that. Please, please, please. I'm in so much pain. Because basically your girl was like 7 or 8 centimeters. And I only had like 3 or 2 centimeters. That's before I got to 10. And after that, they don't do it no more. So I think I was 7. Because what they had me doing for that hour or something, I was ready to go. Them centimeters was going down, going up, I mean. So that person came in there and I went numb instantly. And I was like, thank God I couldn't feel nothing out. So that was with Noah, my first baby. So we finna go into Isaiah, y'all.